Somebody tell me if we went live.
I did not get a notification.
Nor did I.
It's okay. It will show up eventually. Hopefully.
It worked yesterday when I flipped out.
Oh, it's live. We're live.
We're live. Okay.
We're live.
Just put food in my mouth. Darn it. Hello, everyone, and welcome to these. Crap! I forgot the name already. Basically, this is FAF, but I'm running it because our beloved DM is up and taking a vacation
Alaska.
in Alaska. Because I remember states' names.
Spend some time with the pops.
So, before I begin, I would like everyone to describe their character, what they're going to be playing, and a little bit about themselves. Who wants to begin?
It's Jay that's on the top of the thingy.
Okay. So, hello everyone. I'm Ness, as usual, and I will be playing a tiefling paladin today named Eros. Him and his, I don't know if you would call it his consort, or he's supposed to protect a prince, named Lucian. So, they're very close friends, if you can call it that. But Eros himself, he's very stoic and protective, and very untrusting of other people. His one goal is to protect the prince no matter what, even if it means putting other people in danger. That is his one goal in life. So he's like, I must protect. So, yeah. He is pretty tall. He's about 6'9". He has very pale, like coral pink skin, with like seafoam green, fluffy duffy hair, and ram horns, dark brown ram horns. He wears kind of like a fancier, modified version of a guard's uniform, with a little cape at the end because he has to be fancy. Also, he only has one eye, so he wears an eye patch. Should I say anything else, or is that all right?
Only if you want to, but that's all right by me.
Because I don't want to be like, oh yes, because this happened and this. Like,
Just say what you want.
I was gonna say it's like a two-shot, so you share what backstory you want.
It's going to be today and then next week. I mean, I'm not sure how much is actually going to come up in backstories, but I mean, it might.
Yeah, Eros is very, very in love with Lucian, even though he's like, no, this is wrong. Lucian's like, yeah, hi, I'm here, and I love you too. Come here. And he's like, no, I'm not worthy of your love. So there's that. So, oh gosh, I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Everybody else can go because I have no idea what.
I'll go next since I'm next on the Discord list. My name is Iskra Kilindottir. I am literally the definition of an Amazon warrior, 6'7", lean, muscular, all leg. Appearance depending on what she wants to look like at the time, as that is one of her special abilities.
Are you a changeling?
No. No.
I got excited.
But she changes her appearance so she doesn't attract the attention while traveling, but then contradicts herself by staying 6'7" and genuinely gorgeous. And having like a 20 charisma attracts everyone she ever talks to. But no, she is traveling to learn about her heritage, as far as she's aware, she's an orphan from a far off land. And that's all you guys need to know.
Yay.
Alright.
I guess it's my turn now. Um, Hi everybody, I'm Allie, and today my character is named Nim. And she is a wood elf rogue sage. And she's for her height, she's not very tall for an elf. She's 5'6", which is kind of strange for an elf. She is she's got short black hair. She has her black hood that she always cape hood thing that she always wears on her, and her assortment of weapons. Um, she's quiet. She was an orphan as well. Kind of grew up learning how to steal and to survive. Um, and that's kind of how she basically lived her life for the longest time. She meets the other characters, and she doesn't really trust people, but she trusts them to a certain degree, but she's still learning how to trust. She doesn't talk much. She doesn't really engage in rowdiness or anything like that. She kind of keeps to herself. She'll fight when she needs to. She'll talk when she needs to say something. Basically, that's all you need to know. And that's Nim.
Alright. These are our 3 adventures for today. For a bit of background for everyone to know, including the players, you've all been working together for about a year now. You've been working under Lucian's family, being that they're of wealth, they're actually able to hire you, they're able to give you money for doing tasks and helping to assist guarding Lucian. Um, the story for today takes place summertime. During the summer solstice, a event is being held actually inside the town in celebration. It's a annual event, so you what's your character's name again? Eros would have experienced this before, being that you're more native to this area.
Yes.
You would know that it's time of celebration, be a bit more carefree. You know that people would, and other vendors come around from different towns, set up stalls, different games, where everyone just have a fun time, and to forget about life for a bit, to forget about the worries of the work life and the work day, and to just enjoy themselves. What would you guys like to start doing? Where would you guys want to be, and where would you guys like to go?
I guess Eros and Lucian would probably be like heading out of his house, I guess you would call it, to go sightseeing at the festivities and stuff. Probably meet up with you guys, honestly.
And
But no, I'd say since I have a very similar celebration around the summer solstice where I'm from, you actually find me at the fountain in the middle of the square, like dancing with kids
No.
and like twirling around and just laughing.
I would say Nim is there, but she's just kind of scowling around, looking to see if she can swipe anything.
Alrighty. Make a perception check, I guess. Are you looking for easy targets or something a bit more of a heavier weight?
Anything really. Just whatever attracts her eye, she wants.
Okay. 7. Alrighty. Well, main thing that you do notice, being that you're all in a group, in a party, currently Iskra is out dancing with everyone. You do notice that Lucian has a nice, full looking and sounding coin purse.
I'm going to glare at you super hard, and I will make sure you notice this. You will literally feel my gaze on you, and when you look up at me, you can see the literal fire in my eyes. It's like, don't you fucking dare. And I will make sure to move in front of Lucian.
Lucian does not notice this, so he's just continuing, just pointing out things, different games, different carnival, basically. Setups, like, there's different contests being held. There's small little things that anyone can do, kids to adults. But he does not notice that you are that Nim is eyeing him up for a nice little take.
Yeah, she's gonna try talking to Eros, and she's gonna be like, "Come on, don't look at me like that. Do you honestly think I would use you guys as a target?"
And he kind of just, his eye narrows. He doesn't say anything. But you see him kind of like, you see his posture kind of straighten up, and he puts his hand under his cloak. He doesn't say anything. He's just glaring at you.
Well, where's his hand? Under whose cloak?
His cloak.
Okay.
Like he has like a cape, like a side cape on. He puts his.
If anything, it would only be for practice, for when we really need it. But there's other things that look interesting, I'm sure. I don't need a coin purse anyway.
He still doesn't say
But
anything.
she's gonna try a sleight of hand though.
On what? What are you trying to do?
The coin purse.
From Lucian.
Gonna get close enough and yes.
Hmm.
You're clearly being stealthy. Are you doing this right now after Eros confronted you about this?
As she was talking, it kind of looked like she kind of was leaving, but she was just gonna go and slightly walk by Luciel.
Make a sleight of hand check.
Lucian.
Lucian, sorry.
Go ahead, make a sleight of hand check.
Can I watch for this?
Yeah.
I mean, if your passive is higher than that, then you see
What's
it.
what's everyone's passive perception?
16.
You would notice that she is reaching for it, but you'd also
Yeah,
notice that Lucian himself grabs Nim's hands, like, Oh, were you also wanting to dance?
Yeah, I'm literally gonna come up behind her and hold a dagger to her throat.
Eros, please put that away. We're in. This is supposed to be happy times. This is a celebration.
And you see
Um,
he kind of like his knuckles are white. He lets out a sigh and kind of rolls his eye and puts his dagger back. And he looks at you, Nim, and kind of like takes your chin in his hand. And he's like, if you try that again, I won't hesitate to cut your fingers off. I'm going to make an intimidation. Because, bitch, I ain't playing around. That is a 20.
Yeah. Nim,
Oof.
make a insight check. It seems like Eros is very serious about this. Like, he's not gonna hesitate. Take it how you may.
so at that point, Nim is just going to slap away his
And
hand from her and looks at him. Yeah. Oh my God, him, her. Too many. He's gonna look at him and just go, "Wow, you're not gonna make many friends with that, are you?" And she's just gonna walk away.
you see he still has the dagger in his hand. He hasn't put it away. He's watching you walk away, making sure that you're a safe distance before putting his dagger away and kind of putting a hand on Lucian's back.
Traveling around for a
Like,
year. He's still very protective.
and you would see like his usual like stoic face kind of like you see him smirk a little bit and he just like performs a bow and he's like, always, no matter what, I am here to protect you.
Thank you. Where are you heading, Nim? I know you're walking away. Are you just where are you going?
She's kind of walking around. Maybe
Looking for more shit to steal.
Probably.
Well, there's a bunch of stalls set up for games and for food, other things like that, and trade. Lucian is gonna walk up to Iricus. He says, "You gonna go play some games with us?" I used to come down here with my father all the time. I used to play most of the games. I was really small.
He said Iricus. That's not my character. Is it me that you're talking to?
Yes, I thought you were Iskra.
It's
Ah! Right noises,
It's
wrong
close.
order.
It's close.
Iricus.
Yeah. I was just there like, are you speaking to an NPC that we haven't met yet?
Yes, it's your twin sister.
Oh my God, I have this one. But no, as Eros, you and Lucian come up, you see that Iskra has decided today to live her full Rapunzel realness. Like she's
Yes.
wearing a peasant dress, and her hair is blonde today, and it's full of like curls that naturally like flow in the wind.
You're enjoying yourself.
Oh yeah. But no, with a smile, she was. I have never played games like this. It would be a pleasure to do them with you if that's something that you wish to do.
Of course. Eros, are you game for playing some games?
Wherever you go.
And you start walking around the town.
Hmm.
You notice multitudes of games. You find some people set up tables to play card games. Others have more skill-related games, one of which is axe throwing, others knife throwing. You see arm wrestlings going on, even the classic dumbbell, where you use a hammer, hit basically a seesaw-like thing, trying to hit the bell on top.
Hmm.
As Nim, you are walking around, you would notice these things as well. Each stall has their own prizes set out.
But as we start to walk around, I link arms with Eros. And because there is only a couple of inches between us, I can literally just turn my head and go, oh, just kiss him already, with a smile. And then I unlink my arms and start to walk with Lucian.
And Eros will kind of just like stiffen for maybe like a split second, and like a very soft blush blooms on his cheeks, but he doesn't acknowledge what you just said, nor
Mm.
like he's just completely like that didn't happen at all.
Yeah. No, she shoots you a knowing smile, but then it turns into a look that's like, I'm only joking.
And he kind of just like looks at you and sticks his tongue out. But he's still very much on guard, watching Lucian extremely closely and kind of glaring at anyone who comes too close to him.
You'd be glaring at a lot of people because this
Yeah.
city is full of people right now.
Yeah, but like if they get too close to his proximity, he's gonna be like,
Is Lucian aware of Eros's like overprotectiveness?
Oh yeah,
Is he
he's
getting
100% aware of it.
Is he awkward by it
No.
though? That's alright. But no, with a smile, I just kind of look around and go, I don't think the games of strength will be suited to me. And with a chuckle, I gesture to like my noodle arms.
I love that.
Nonsense. At least give it a try, see where you stand.
It would take a miracle for me to do better than, well, the farmers that come here to celebrate.
Miracles happen every day.
Well, only if you're paying.
He gives it a nod, goes up to the stand himself. I would like 3 rounds. One for each of us. Hands over his few silver. As he's gonna just go, walk up, pick up the largest mallet they have, and swing. You see that he literally put as much effort as he can into the swing, and it just straight into the ground, missing the entire thing.
Yeah. And you see Eros, like his shoulders start shaking, and he's trying not to laugh.
You just see it laughing. Can I get a second to go?
And Eros kind of just like, of course. He's like, I wasn't laughing at all, even though you can tell he was laughing.
He swings again. Better, he does hit the actual seesaw now. It goes up only a few racks, only about like 3/4 of the way. It's a small
Eros,
length.
Eros just politely claps.
Oh, I do as well. It's like the fingers into the palm kind of clap.
Yeah, not to make too much noise.
I think at this point, Nim would have circled back around and just stops to watch them play games.
Are you being stealthy about this? Are you trying not to be seen by them,
Yes.
or
Yes.
roll a stealth check?
Oh my god.
And that's a natural 1 as well.
God!
Did not need a roll insight, but I mean,
Yeah.
Alright. Well, I'm actively looking.
Well,
For
you would have seen
people-
it with your passive. It doesn't
you
matter.
know where she is.
That is fucking true. I'm dumb.
First first 3 rolls from Nim: a 7, a 3, and a nat 1.
I'm not rolling so well. This is
I know.
horrible.
Lucian's gonna hand them out over to Iskra, not Isser, Isserx, or whatever the crap.
I go up to the mallet and I look at the guy in the stall. And is there like multiple hammers to pick? Because you said that he picked up the biggest
Yes,
hammer.
there's different sizes of hammers. There's a large one, which you do have right now, which is basically the size of a watermelon, made out of wood,
Oh.
on the end of a pole. And they do have smaller ones, where you be basically your basic sledgehammer. It's all made out of wood, though. And the last one would be basically like a mace for smaller kids.
I'm aware of my strength and therefore pick up the sledgehammer.
Alright. Make a swing. Strength check.
That's a natural 18!
That is fan.
Dang!
As you swing down, it goes up. It almost hits the bell. Almost hits the bell. You did better than Lucy.
And with a little bit of like the comical, like Marilyn Monroe mouth open, like.
And you said you were going to be good at this.
Eros kind of like looks at Lucian and kind of gives him like a pat on the back, like, you tried, buddy, you tried.
He's going to give you a smirk. Small wink and says, Yuka.
You'll be wanting this one. And there's a joke I hand him the giant watermelon one.
Kind of like playful eye, it, and he walks up, and he doesn't really seem like he's not boasting. He's not like, oh no, I'm not gonna win. He's kind of just like no emotion, just goes up and takes a swing. If it will roll. That was a save. I meant for a regular one. Here, I'm gonna re-roll it. Hold on. There, still a fucking 20.
It does go up and it does hit the bell. You hear it ding. It's the man running the stall. Starts clapping. Good job. You want a prize? And you see on his just small little trinkets. And some of them are just wrapped up in small bags where you can't actually see what's on the inside.
Are all of them in the bags, or are there like some?
There's some off and outside of the bags. It's just basic trinkets where you have small pieces of jewelry, primarily related to the solstice itself.
I'll pick a clear stone necklace, I guess, if that's all right. And I'll give the teller like a head.
You'll nod back.
Kind of like, thank you. And I turn back to my friends and I give like a playful bow.
More golf clapping.
And I go up to Lucian and put the necklace around his neck.
You really don't have to. You're the one who won this.
And he kind of like half smirks and he's like, I don't think it would go with my outfit.
Nonsense. Anything will go with that outfit. You look fantastic.
He
And I
kind of
thought
just
you
like,
wanted to keep your relationship a secret.
Eros kind of gives you a side eye, like, it's fine. It just looks at you like, bitch. Kind of obviously like playful, but like, don't say anything.
Lucian's gonna start walking away in the direction of Nim.
He's just like, yes, hello.
Oh, I did not see you there. How have you been, Nim? It's been a while.
That's all she can say. She's like,
I'm just like standing right behind Lucy with my arm crossed.
Were you wanting to play some games too?
I don't. Oh. She's just like, and she just kind of looks at the games, and she looks at them, and just kind of gives like a pitiful look, like I don't know how to play games.
They're pretty strict.
You see Eros kind of like, I promise I won't stab you. Does that make you feel any better?
Why are we saying that we're going to be stabbing teammates?
I
No
tried to
reason.
pull a prank,
She was wanting to
and
ask me to
Eros got
dance.
mad.
Having
And just that Nim just like uh-uh.
Oh, Nim, it's been a year. You should know by now that Eros has a stick so far up his ass that
I
pranks aren't
put my
working.
hand over his mouth. We know I'm very protective over the prince, is what she means to say.
Well, I was looking around at all the games, and there was a little thing I liked.
Eros on.
You're breaking up.
Eros raises an eyebrow and gives you a go on motion.
It was kind of pretty. I liked it.
Well, just show us, and we can play the game to try to get it for you.
Well, gee, I don't know what kind of game it'll be, but
There's a bunch of different games.
Pick one and choose one, I guess.
What kind of game are you looking for?
This booth had bracelets on it, and one of them was a pretty yellow petaled thing.
Adorable.
Bracelet.
And Eros kind of like pats head, like, don't want to think too hard. I might damage something there. And you can see he's like joking. He kind of feels bad about threatening to murder you. But he's like, he has a very skewed sense of friendship. Just like, he's trying to be like sarcastic, and he kind of just gives you like a, hey, is it working? Look.
And she just kind of nods and turns to lead them to the booth.
You do remember where the booth is, so it's not too hard to lead the group to it. whenever you do arrive, it is a simple game, to say the least. It's a you guys remember been to amusement parks before, where you have these small little pools set up, like small little tubs of water, where they have the floating cups
Yeah.
that circle around,
Yeah.
and they have small little balls. These are made out of wood. They're nice and light, soft wood. Allow them to bounce a bit. I was wanting to try.
Mm,
We must get this bracelet.
Ellie, you're really, really far away.
Is my? I don't think my Discord is taking my mic again. Give me a minute. You guys carry on.
You have 1 minute.
Counting down and 8. 7.
The game's runners
Alright.
looks at you, Nim. What are you wanting to play?
I guess I could try it.
Eros just gives you.
Lucy puts down enough silver for everyone to play. Everyone gets 5 balls. Small little wooden, palm-sized, ping-pong ball-sized. Just have that. And if you are attempting, it's going to be a dex check. If you are proficient with improvised weapons, you can add your proficiency bonus.
I don't know. Thieves' tools, I guess.
That's
Oh,
not
simple weapons? Simple weapons, you mean?
Improvised weapons.
improvised.
Oh,
So it
no.
would be like, you know, smash somebody's face in with a bottle. Like throw a stick at them and it stabs them in the eye.
Throw a
like,
chair, throw a table, throw a brick, throw literally anything you can put in your hands.
Yes.
Yeah, nope.
Then just straight dex.
Dex check?
Mm-hmm.
We.
Dex. Oh my god, that's a 5. Why can't I roll good today?
This is just not your day, Nim. Just think, you're getting all the bad rolls out now.
Like, get them out before we get in the fight.
You have another chance.
So, one
Roll
more
again.
time. 9! Wow!
And both times,
So much.
toss the ball, bounces once, and then just boop into the tub. It's just going around with all the other cups.
And when that happens, Nim just turns around, takes her cloak, and puts it over her face, and just kind of pouts.
Everyone else does have a ball, if they want to try.
I'm gonna hand mine over to Nim and
Oh, 13.
I'm gonna hand mine
You toss
over.
It does not go into one of the cups. You just bloop, straight in.
How about you try again? And I am going to help. So roll with advantage this time.
Paladin giving aid. You have advantage.
Yes.
She kind of slowly turns around, nods, and takes the ball and tries throwing it again. So, is that a dex with advantage?
Whee.
You got this. 18. Fantastic. So much better than the 4. That was another nat 1.
Look, it's a 4!
That would have been a nat 1.
Roll 20, why? What have I done to you? I'm sorry. I apologize for whatever it is that you're angry at me with.
You insulted Will Wheaton at some point.
Will Wheaton coming back for revenge.
Literally.
He's like, "Ooh, bitch, I'm gonna give you the idiot."
You do toss it. It does bounce off of one of the cups and actually does land into one of the other floating cups in the pond. Top thing. I still forget how to name things because I'm just gonna keep saying different things have the same synonyms.
Yes, 'tis the English language.
Oh, congratulations! As the since you were talking about the bracelet, he picks it up and hands it to you. Being that this was a higher skill game, it is finely made.
She kind of takes it, smiles, and looks at Eros and goes, "Thank you."
And he kind of like, you see, he kind of like turns his head and is kind of like, "Don't mention it. Like, I didn't do anything. I'm not a good person."
The bonding between the rogue and the paladin begins a year after they've met each other.
Literally.
Hey, I'm nice sometimes, but if you threaten the love of my life, I will end you.
Coming
No
to
matter who you
decades.
are.
Lucian just walks up. Well, that was fun.
Anything else you want to do?
Well, what do you guys want to do? Is there any other games that you guys find interesting?
Eros kind of just like shrugs his shoulders.
Union.
I'm not a very interesting person, so.
That's a lie.
Wherever you go, I will follow. Kind of just like stands there.
Yeah, Nim will kind of follow wherever you guys go.
So it's basically.
Follow the person with money. Got this.
You do see that Iskra does, like her eyes are all directed towards. It's kind of like a magpie in the sense of shiny things. Like her head will follow wherever it goes.
So you're just looking around, seeing what there is.
Yeah. Oh, I'm living my true Rapunzel fantasy.
All right.
Like, ooh, what's this?
Roll a
Ooh, what's
perception
this?
check. Just don't get a nat one.
No, don't pull
Don't be
me.
Nim.
Oh,
4.
you are Nim.
You look around. You don't see too many shiny things. The most shiniest thing there probably is Arrow's armor. But you do look around. There are different games. There's different dancings going on. A whole bunch of different foods. One thing that does seem out of place, though, is that you didn't notice this before. It's just one tent in the middle of not so much a courtyard, a crossroads, where on the outside of it, there's just one sign that just reads game.
Okay. I have a feeling this has something to do with the plot since I see it with a 4.
It wasn't hidden. That's why I just said don't get a nat one.
Oh, fair enough then. I'll head towards the tent. Why not?
Nat one. What do you see? Nothing. You're distracted by the ground.
I kind of want Nim to follow in.
Lucian will follow suit.
Yeah.
You guys approach this tent. Do you enter the tent? Because there doesn't seem to be anyone on the outside.
I have a look at the outside, see if there's a banner or a sign to say what's inside before I go in.
The most that you do see is just the one sign that does say game. On the outside, it's a very simple placed tent. It can easily hold probably 10 to 15 people on the inside. It is plenty of stakes holding this thing down, but it's a thick fabric, so you can't really see on the inside from the outside. You have to actually walk in if you're trying to peek through.
Okay. Yeah, I go in. With gay abandon.
Is happiness abandoned?
Yeah.
As Iskra loses all happiness, she walks inside. In the inside, you do see it's well lit. There's a few posts holding up the inside of the tent to make it have that nice point, where there's candles set around, and there's a nice table near the center that also has a few candles, and there's one person sitting on the end of the table. In front of them is just a simple bowl. As the person's cloaked and hooded, takes down his hood. He's a human man, probably mid-60s. You guys wanting to play?
I was intrigued by the tent.
Oh yes, I set up not too long ago. I don't typically play on solstices, but today's a special day. It's also my birthday today.
Well, happy birthday.
Thank you. As he looks behind you to see the rest of the party, please come in, come in. It takes more than one to play. You will enter.
Arrows he kind of narrows his eye a little bit. Not like noticeably, but he's a little suspicious. And he walks in front of Lucian and Nim and kind of walks forward, but just looks at everything, does a clean sweep, and is like, is this dangerous? Is this dangerous? What is this? Can this be used to kill someone? Like, he's on high
So you're
alert.
searching the entire tent right now.
Not like actively going things, but I'm
Make a perception check.
keeping my eye. I'm like, ooh, bitch, that's a 14.
You take a look around, and mostly you can see that all that's in this tent area is this table with him and the board on top. That's all you can see. You don't see anything that would be a weapon or anything like that.
I kind of look down to Lucian and kind of like tilt my head like, what do you want to do?
Well, if it's a game, Iskra seems pretty interested. I'm saying yes. Nim, your thoughts?
This is a very interesting setup. Yeah. I guess I'll try and play as well. She talks so soft, I'm sorry.
Talk as soft as you want. Just make sure somebody can actually hear you.
That's why I have my mic like all the way up here.
I sometimes have that problem just not being heard.
True.
I was looking for music for this, but then I just stopped, and I don't know why.
Procrastination.
Yeah. You all walk into this tent. Man nods, puts his hands together as you see a bit of arcane energy comes from it as 4 chairs appear around the table for you guys. Please take a seat.
Okay.
I'm gonna stand behind Ian, like have my hands like on his shoulders.
Oh, you're not gonna take a seat, dear?
Kind of just like look at you. Kind of gives you like a quizzical look. Like, why would I sit down? I'm supposed to be back here.
Jokes can be made.
Hush.
Are there more? Is there more than one seat there?
There's 4 empty
Yes.
chairs currently.
All right, yeah. So Nim's gonna take a seat as well.
Lucien is gonna go take a seat. And anybody else?
Yeah, like I said, I'm
I will
standing
be.
with him.
Alrighty. This is a very simple game. You'll each have a figure, and he's gonna point at the board as I'm just gonna show it to all you know. Ta-da. That does not do it. That did not show everyone the board.
I don't see anything.
Whatever it was, I completely missed it. So
I quite literally hit reset fog, which just made all the fog reappear, and I did not take any of the fog away.
See something?
You guys see the board?
yeah.
Is it like sandy colored with 4 black dots in the
Yes.
center? And then okay, yeah, then yeah.
It's not showing up on the live though. It shows a black square.
Give it a second. It
It's
might be a
because
delay.
there is a delay.
Ah, okay.
Magic!
Yay!
But you guys will be starting here. He points to the top left corner of the board. And your goal is basically just to make it around the entire perimeter. You get 2 dice, and he pulls out 2 d6s, sets them on the table. You roll this, and it's how far you move. And each section gives you a challenge. It's very simple. You make it to the end, congratulations. You win. And you get your reward for winning, like all the other games here. Sound easy enough?
What happens if we
If you want.
lose?
The same thing that you would do if you lose at any other game. You take it and then go enjoy yourself.
If you could repeat the rules for me, that would be great. I had drunk people walking through my kitchen.
Oh
You
God.
start in the top
Thanks,
left
drunk
corner.
people.
You get
Mhm.
2d6. Each d6 allows you to move 1, not actual square, but 1 space around the board.
Okay.
Your goal is to make it to the end, which is the starting position. Everyone needs to make it there. Alright?
Okay.
Okay.
Everyone put your counters on the board.
Okay.
I can never fucking.
I'm
Come
using
on.
Peleus.
Sure. Why not? Peleus has returned.
So is Artemis.
Yeah, I can't move anything, which is weird.
That is very weird.
You should be
I
able
can.
to drag your character sheet onto the board and it put your token there.
Fine.
Do you need assistance?
Yes,
I
please.
got you. There you go.
Because even I'm fucking dragging it. Oh, thank you.
I would like everyone to roll initiative.
But I
And I will have to roll initiative for Panthers.
Finally, I get a good roll when it's not doesn't count.
Always
This is my
counts.
place to where I go.
beautiful.
Fantastic.
Okay.
All right.
So Lucian goes first.
Why is this like this? Okay, there we go.
If you go into this, oh, there you go. You
I figured it out. I'm doing a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Eris. Roll 2d6.
Alrighty. What?
Move yourself 9 spaces.
Alright.
Each start of a different color is a different space.
Okay.
That's 1.
Three.
You're going the perimeter.
There we go.
This way, or is it this
Either
way?
way. It's the same either way. So you can go down.
I kind of.
So you'd end up here with 9.
Mm. Don't mind me. So you said all the way at the bottom, right?
Yeah.
Alright. As you move your piece to the very end, a card pops up from the center of this board. A small little black area. The man picks up the card, looks to you, Eros, and reads. This is going to be a riddle. All you have to do is answer this correctly, and you're fine.
Hold on, you're breaking up. I can't.
Sorry.
Mm.
This is going to be a riddle. All you have to do is answer this, and you will be fine. I run through the hills. I veer around mountains. I leap over rivers. I crawl through the forests. Step out your door to find me. What am I? You all may help him, but he must give me the answer.
Alright.
This is where the player checks out because fucking shit at riddles.
I mean, I'm okay with. Alright, so. Can you repeat
Of course.
the riddle again, please?
Of course. I run through hills. I veer around mountains. I leap over rivers and crawl through the forests. Step out your door to find me. What am I?
let's see.
That sounds like a bird to me.
I couldn't really hear you over the barking of my dog.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Like,
But-
player for player, the only thing I can think of is bird. But it's probably not. It'd be helpful if you, I don't know if that's what you're doing right now, but copy and pasting the riddle into the chat so we can read it.
I got you
Yeah.
right now.
let's see. Um. Okay. I run through hills. Can I ask if it is a creature or if it's not sentient? Like, is it okay to give hints or?
I'll give you this hint. It is not sentient.
Okay. B. I run through. Run through hills, I veer around mountains, river, forest. Step out your door to find me. What? I was either thinking like either like I have a couple guesses, but I don't
Is
either
there
like
a check we're
one.
allowed to make to help?
You guys are allowed to help.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, in D&D, could I roll, like, a wisdom check to help? Because me as player has no fucking clue.
Yeah.
I have
Same.
a couple guesses, but I don't know if they're right.
They're not painfully easy like
I will
Asher's.
say no,
His weren't painfully easy either.
Mm.
primarily because if you get these things wrong, there are consequences.
I was thinking
Exactly. That's what I meant. Like, I don't know. I can't be helpful.
okay, what sounds better? Like I was thinking like wind, a pathway, or you said nothing sentient.
A path sounds right. Because it would veer around a mountain. A path would go over a river.
What do you think? No? Oh, okay.
Sounds like a river. Not river. It sounds like water, honestly.
I run through hills, I veer, I leap over rivers, crawl through the forest, step out your door to find me.
Yeah, I'd go with a path.
Oh yeah, path.
All right. Eros kind of like nods his head, puts his like holds his chin, thinks about it for a little bit. You know, little discussion between everyone, and he kind of squares his shoulders and looks to the proctor and is like, "The answer is a pathway."
He's just gonna look at you with a dead stare. A bit of sadness in his face. You guys are pretty good. And the card disappears. Nim,
Oh,
you're go.
we got it right.
Yeah.
I thought that was not gonna work.
Nim, roll 2d6.
2d6.
Honestly, that I was scared that that something was gonna happen. I was like, oh shit.
I'm getting such Jumanji vibes.
Yes.
So there or that.
I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna go over this way.
Back one step. Actually, yeah.
There?
Because those red and yellow spaces are individual spaces themselves.
Ah.
Oh no.
Alrighty. Double my number. I am less than a score. Half of my number is less than 4. Add 1 to my double when bakers are near. Days of the week are still greater, I fear.
Had to be a freaking math riddle.
Okay.
Freaking hate math
number
too.
is less than 4.
Double my
1
number.
to my double when bakers are.
Well, it has to be.
It has to be divisible. Like it has to be something with 12, because a baker's dozen is 13. So it has to be.
Add 1 to my double, so 6.
All I could think of, honestly, when I saw add 1 to my double when bakers are near, I just honestly thought of patty cake. I don't know why.
Yes.
That's not it. That's not it.
I would
Allie, it's
say it was 6.
It's 6. I've worked
It's
it out.
6? Alright, so Nim's just gonna be like, it's 6.
I love that condescending sigh. Just, it's 6.
And the card disappears. Gives a small clap. Good job. It's crowd. Your turn. Roll 2d6.
Isn't it Thingy first? Isn't it Lucian
Yes,
first?
because I do things right.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine.
I was just looking
That
completely
is
over my
boy.
character. Alrighty. Now I get to riddle myself.
Yay!
I have rivers without water, forests without trees, mountains without rocks, and towns without houses. What am I? That is so awkward.
Hold on. I have rivers without water, forests without trees.
The only thing I'm getting of that is you can have a river of lava. So that would be a river without water.
Yeah, but what is a forest?
A clearing?
Desert?
No, I. Rivers without
river.
water.
Forest without
Towns
trees.
without houses.
Ocean? It sounds like an ocean. It's not.
How can you have? I don't.
Rivers without water, forests without trees, mountains without rocks, towns
I
without
don't.
houses.
Is it?
Hell.
No. Is it? Is it a place? Like a specific
It is
place?
not.
Okay. So that ruled that out. Riley, stop texting me.
Come on, Lucy. I thought you were meant to be helping with it. This is your thing after
I
all.
can't help you. As a DM, I cannot help you.
Just play dumb.
Could Nim roll a wisdom check to see
No.
if she could get any hints?
No.
I've already asked.
Damn it.
There's
I missed that.
rivers without water. That could mean like something has dried up. Forests without trees. Could be like the trees have gotten cut down. Mountains without. Wait a minute. Hold on. Is this something
You
tangible?
already got your hint.
Fuck you. Okay. Not actual fuck you. I'm just.
It's public right now.
Okay, one hint.
You're with your party.
Okay.
You may just have to accept the cards. I genuinely have no idea.
I was thinking maybe because you said it wasn't a place. So, what if you draw? I don't know how to explain it.
Are you thinking like a globe? Like a map?
Yeah. Kind of, yeah.
That's the best guess we've got. Go for it.
What do you want me to say, Eros?
Kind of like leans over. A map or drawing of some sort.
Are you sure?
I think would be the best.
No.
It's the best guess we've got.
Is it a map? And the card disappears. You guys are doing fantastic so
thank-
far.
Oh, I'm a Ravenclaw for a reason.
I mean, I'm a Ravenclaw, but not for the brain.
You would do terrible as a Ravenclaw. You'd never be able to get
You
into your
wouldn't be able to
dorms.
get- Yeah.
No, I am a Ravenclaw, genuinely. But I'm for the kooky and uniqueness, not for the brain.
But to get into the dorms, you have to solve a riddle.
Exactly, and that's why I'd have to go around with someone all the time.
The only reason why I'm good at this shit is because my brother and I used to play riddles all the time.
I hate riddles.
I
Hate
genuinely
it.
riddle. Okay, so I'm going on one of the red spaces, whatever happens. So this will be interesting. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So fuck it.
No! Don't go with the red.
I have
No!
to. I rolled a 6.
Alrighty. Congratulations. It's one of the special spaces.
Wait, what?
Since you don't have one of the options, I'll give you one of the other two options. Would you like an extra d6 whenever you're rolling your distance to move? Or would you like a magical item?
Wait, can you repeat that? You were cutting
Would
out.
you like an extra d6 when moving around the map? Or would you like a magic item?
Oh. I would like an extra d6, please.
Alright. And with that, it goes back to Eros. Roll 2d6.
Alrighty. That is a 4. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4.
No, hun, 1, 2, 3, 4. You're on the brown space in front of the red.
Oh my god, sorry.
Each big square is one.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm dumb. I'm running on a couple hours
No, you're
sleep,
here.
so I apologize.
1, 2, 3, 4. You're in front of the red.
1, 2. Yeah. Sorry.
Alright.
I'm sorry.
Card comes up.
That's alright.
It holds most knowledge that has ever been said, but is not the brain, is not the head. To feathers and their master, 'tis both bane and boon, one empty and one full.
More riddles. Alright. It's most knowledge. Has been said, but is not the.
Feathers and their masters.
Bane and two feathers in their masters. So it has to do with
Birds. An owl. It's a knowledgeable bird.
Yeah,
I guess it's
say
like a symbol for knowledge.
owl.
Well, it's basically saying to feathers and their masters, so to birds, whatever this is, it's a hindrance and a benefit. And one is empty and one is full.
What's most knowledge? But how does that make sense if it's a bird? You know?
Well, the only thing I can think of with the one empty and the one full is like the Chinese proverb, where it's like, yeah, learning knowledge is like filling up a bowl, but they won't learn anything once the bowl is full. But I don't see how that relates to this.
D, can you give us a
What do you have a question about?
is it I'll stick with the is it sentient?
It is not sentient.
Okay, so that rules.
It's
Holds
Lao
most
Tzu,
knowledge
Chinese proverb maker.
ever been said. It's not brain, it's not.
So it's a concept. It's not.
Is it a book?
Dictionary?
It holds most
Thesaurus?
head to feather. I don't think we should make it like one thing. It should be like vague and generic. So yeah, because to feathers in their masters, wouldn't
So
that be like someone writing something down with a quill?
Feathers in its master. Yeah. Okay. So maybe ink.
But ink doesn't hold any.
But it's not the brain and it's not the head, so it's not an actual person.
No.
But what does his both bane and boon mean, though?
That's like it's a good thing, but it's kind of like
I think it really has something to do with like the one empty and the one full bit, but I don't know what it is.
I think it's talking.
Well, the feathers bit is on about someone writing with a quill.
Mm.
One is empty and one full.
I think it has to be something like a something you hold knowledge in. It would be like
Wait,
a
page.
tome or
A
something.
page? Because when you open a book, like if he's writing, then one page is empty and the other is full.
Hold plus knowledge.
I think you're on to something. It holds most knowledge that's ever been said. Because think about all of the books in existence. They're filled with thousands and thousands of pages of knowledge. And everything was been written down by someone. And it might be a good thing that someone wrote it down, and it might be a bad thing. And then one page, like you said, could be empty because it hasn't been written on yet, while the other one could be completely filled up with knowledge.
Yeah, that's my best shot.
Alrighty. I think I'm going for it because it's the one that makes the most sense.
Definitely.
Alrighty. Eros is gonna look to the proctor and say, the answer is a piece of parchment.
And the card disappears.
Oh my fucking
You guys are
god.
doing fantastic.
Wow.
I am, like, honestly impressed.
You're killing me.
I mean,
Good.
it took us a while, but we finally got
2d6.
there.
No.
Just pray you don't land on another riddle. I'm done with her.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So right here?
Yeah.
No. Next
Ha
one.
ha ha.
Next one.
Down.
No,
Wait,
the-
you're going
the
the
red.
other way. There you go.
Mm.
You get an option. Would you like an extra d6 when
Ooh.
moving around the map? Or would you like a magic item?
Ellie, what did you take?
I took the extra dice thinking that it'll help me move around the board quicker and have me answer less riddles.
In that case, I'm gonna try taking a magic item.
Alrighty. Roll a d100.
Oh, yeah, the full ear.
This is not gonna end well.
This boy is ready.
Hold on. Do over here. Please get a high number. Please get a high number. Yeah, 74.
Alrighty.
As he checks his list of magical
Did I
items.
win the lottery? Just kidding.
Yes.
You realize
Congratulations.
I can quit my job now.
Oh my gosh.
Alrighty then. A small dagger appears in front of you on the table. It is very nice. It has a sort of small little shimmer to it. Even without the candlelight, it still pulls a nice shimmer. You can see that it's embroidered very finely. It has what looks like vines around it, as it has golden leaves attached to the hilt, and in the actual pummel itself is a diamond.
D, you're getting too quiet.
My apologies.
Yeah. So what I got from that was it's a shimmering dagger.
It's a shimmering dagger. It looks very finely made. It's embroidered with a gold lining that goes around the hilt itself. That kind of makes it look like it is wrapped with vines and golden leaves. And in the pummel itself is a diamond.
Does she get to keep this?
I have no idea. I will say, since it requires attunement, you're not attuned to it yet, but at the top of the round, you will become attuned to it.
I'm gonna steal this later. Okay.
Alrighty. I got to roll 2d6 now.
You got this.
5. Stronger than steel, and older than time, they are more patient than death, and shall stand even when the stars have ceased to shine. Their strength is embedded in roots buried deep, where the sands of the forests of age can never hope to touch or reach.
That's just trees.
Um,
Or it's a mountain.
hmm. Then death. Hmm. Um, I'm in between what you said, like trees.
I think it may be mountain.
Because I don't think if wood is stronger than steel.
So I think mountain on that one. That's my shout of the day.
Because I guess you could have like veins of
Or
yeah, as the roots, like and frosted ages can never hope to reach. I think I'm with you. I think this is a mountain.
well, my logic is, if it's not a mountain, what is it?
Magic.
You guys want me to say mountain?
Oh.
Ellie, what do you think?
Well, since it was my idea, I'm gonna. But no, mountain is the only thing I can think of that fits.
Yeah.
Are you
Yeah.
sure?
Mountain.
We.
That makes me think it's wrong.
You said that last time too, so
I didn't hear that part of the other one. Okay, yeah, mountain.
And the card disappears. I feel like I need to get bit. I feel like I now need to get better riddles.
Hello, 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 hello.
No,
Tell me what you want right now. We're really good at this.
Iskra.
More
Yep.
so Ellie and Jay.
Oh my god. Okay.
it's just a lot of brainstorming.
2, 3. 4, 5, 6.
Alrighty. 2 bodies I have, though both joined in one. The more I stand still, the quicker I run.
Okay.
Um. I still stand. And one. At first, I was like, "Oh, this is like Cerberus," but I don't. There was nothing about him standing still and being quick at the same time.
My thought right now is something like time. Because if you're doing nothing, then time
Oh!
passes really quickly.
What if it's an hourglass?
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, because it's like 2 triangles on
Well,
top of each other.
both are joined in one.
And the more still I stand, the quicker I run. Yes, hourglass. Totally.
Hourglass.
Yeah.
The card disappears.
Oh! Oh!
Nim, you do become a tombstone dagger, so you are aware that it gives you +1 to attack rolls if you're using it. You get a +1 to saving throws if it's on your person. And once a turn, if you roll an attack, you don't like that attack, you may re-roll that attack.
Ooh.
Is something coming after me?
Anyways, 2d6.
Alrighty. No more riddles, please. Alright, that's a
You're in the
7.
corner.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. God damn it, it's another fucking riddle.
2 brothers we are, great burden we bear, by which we are bitterly pressed. In truth we may say, we are full all day, but empty we go to our rest.
As we bear, day we bitterly pressed. This we will stand. Okay, so it has to be something matching. It's 2 brothers we. So first something matching. Great burden we bear, which we bitterly press. So it's something that gets pressed down upon all day.
Your feet.
But yes.
Oh wait, no. We are full all day and empty. We go to our rest. No. Feet would work for the top half, but it doesn't work for the bottom half.
What if it's like something you put on your? Because like I was thinking like socks.
Socks would work, or shoes.
Yeah, because you have to have a pair. And we are bitterly pressed, so like you would be standing. In truth, we may say wearing them, and then you take them off when you go to bed. You think?
I'd go with shoes rather than socks.
Yeah, because you can go to bed with socks. Alrighty. My answer is
And the card disappears.
Ellie and J. Brain power.
You guys are doing
I'm surprised I'm
fantastic.
doing as well as I am. My god.
No more riddles,
This
please.
is all riddles. You guys are doing great.
It's all
There's
riddles.
only one way you guys.
My brain
There's actually
hurts.
2 ways you guys won't get a riddle. Landing on the
Oh,
gold
thank
squares. Landing on the red and gold squares.
Okay.
So I mean, you guys can not get riddles, just land on the gold squares, but you guys don't know what the gold squares do.
Go on, Allie. 2d6.
No more riddle.
That's the aim.
Well, that sucks.
It's gonna be another riddle.
Uh-huh.
So 1, 2, 3. Right here?
It's the blue.
It's the blue. I'm so confused on how this works.
So the gold is 1 square, the red is 1 square, and then the brown is 1 square, the blue is 1 square.
Oh, that makes sense now. Thank you. I got blue.
Soft and fragile is my skin. I get my growth
Oh
in mud.
God.
I'm dangerous as much as pretty, for if not careful, I draw blood.
A rose.
I'm soft and fragile as my skin. I get my growth in mud. And dangerous much as pretty, for if not careful, I draw blood. Yeah, it sounds like a rose, because you get pricked by a thorn, you draw blood.
I agree. It sounds like a rose.
That's my... Because they always talk about how soft like a rose petal is. So yeah, I'd go with rose.
It's a rose.
And it's now Paley's turn.
Well,
You guys
what?
are doing great. You guys got it right.
Yay! Yay!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I love it how Jay's the only one that's even got halfway around this board.
Well, to be completely honest, you guys are doing fantastic because you guys haven't got a riddle wrong yet. I'm still just waiting for that.
It's gonna happen.
This is where we get trapped in the middle of the board like
Yeah.
Jumanji.
Oh no.
There is one word that stands the test of time and holds fast to the center of everything. Though everyone will try at least once in their life to move around this word, but in fact, unknowing, they use it every moment of the day. Young or old, awake or asleep, human or animal, this word stands fast. It belongs to everyone, to all living things, but no one can master it. The word is...
Okay, so my thoughts went super abstract, and I was there like, gravity?
Because, yeah, it's the center of everything. They will try at least once in their life to move around. Let's do everyone look can right.
I know it probably isn't gravity, but it's just one of those moments where I was like, hey, maybe. It's a contribution.
Because when did the term gravity come into play?
With Newton, so like Victorian era.
It stands the test of time.
What
But
goes
we
up
still use... Okay,
must
so it
come
was
down.
coined a really long time ago, yet we still use that word. No change really.
Mm.
So it stands the test of time. It's the center of everything. Let's try. Then we'll move around this world. I I honestly can't think of anything else. What else would work?
I literally can't think. My mind is blank. I think this might be the moment we fail. We were doing
All
something.
right.
I mean, we have the one hint, but I don't even know what question to ask to be like helpful.
Are we on the right track?
Are you? I don't think I can answer that one.
Fuck. It's fast. It belongs to everyone, to all living things, but no one can master it. Fuck. I think that's what we're gonna have to go with.
Yeah.
Because it makes sense.
It's going to be like a concept like that.
Mm.
It's going to be something vague.
Something like that. They use it every day. Fuck it. Let's just say gravity. My brain
Yeah.
hurts. My brain hurts.
You want me to just say gravity?
Yes.
Sure.
Is it gravity? The card disappears.
Oh my fucking god, D.
This is doing great. I'm enjoying this. Are you guys having fun?
I'm glad
Are
you're
you guys having
enjoying
fun? Because to be
D, will you check Discord?
oh, crap.
Trying to get your attention.
Oh my god.
I need some fucking
You can?
or wine.
Oh.
Oh my gosh!
Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
To answer your question, you
Hit
can.
me.
Oh, okay. Oh my gosh.
Why does that... Oh. Okay, yeah. Alright.
Somebody dying.
No, I was looking at the board and it looked weird, but then I realized that, there's 3 people in one space. I was like, wait, why is that only 2?
Always to be.
I never was,
No one ever
and
Um,
always to be.
You've made the brown block too big. You've stretched it
Did I?
accidentally.
No.
Oh,
There's just too many people in the one square.
no one ever saw me, no one ever will.
I never was.
Always to be. No one ever saw me, no ever will, and yet I am the confidence of all, to live and breathe on this terrestrial ball.
Death? Oh, wait. Death will be.
Yeah.
Wait, no. Death is not in the past. It's something that's in your future. No one ever see
I
death.
am always live and breathe on this.
Mm. It just makes me think of that saying. It's like, you will be born, you will live, you will die.
I guess because death is always, the earth. So it's like,
Mm.
But that's the thing, I never was. That's what trips me up.
Yeah, that's the thing that's stopping me. Like, my first gut reaction was like, oh, death. And then I went, no.
I never was.
Audience, help us out. Put it in the
And
comment.
I am the
Audience, if you do
confident.
want to help, go for it.
I don't think there's anyone but me right now, so it'll just be people posting in the comments in the future.
Future commenters, help them out. Send them your vibes.
Yes, we will get them in the future.
And then
Seriously.
What idiots are we?
But yeah, the only thing I can think of is death, and if that's not it, then I'm happy to face the consequence. So, unless you guys can really think of something else.
I never was. No one ever saw me. No. Yeah, I. Um.
I think it's death, honestly.
I would. If
Well, it's my turn, and I'll be getting the consequence. So Iskra says death.
no.
this time, the card burns. As you see the letters
Fuck.
Oh, God.
form, and it says tomorrow.
Aw. Tomorrow.
What happened?
No,
So
the answer is tomorrow.
the answer is tomorrow. We got it wrong. Well, I got it wrong.
Oh, okay.
No one ever saw me.
Alrighty. Give me a second.
Always. I guess that makes sense.
Because everyone's confident about tomorrow.
Right.
Alright, well then, what happens to
It's
me?
not to you. It's to everyone.
Oh.
As you all
Whoa.
your lighting goes black as you all open your eyes back up. The sky is dark. The ground is sand material, it feels like. As you can see, the floor divots in to what appears to be a decent sized hole in the center. As a large frost giant falls from the skies and lands across the way.
Okay.
Wait. Is that only for that player or for
It's
all of us?
All of
For
you.
all of us.
All of them.
Oh my god.
Time to go fight.
I now need to roll initiative for this thing.
That's great.
We need to roll
I need to
initiative for
roll
that?
initiative for that.
Okay.
Fuck.
Great.
Team Senpai Berserker.
Fantastic.
I'm just using that as a template because it helps with initiative.
Oh my god.
Side note, I'm still kind of had a little bit of a head cold. Sorry, viewers, for the coughing.
Eros. It's your go.
Alrighty. It's far correct. I would have to move to inflict damage.
No, you're
No,
gonna be
we're
stood
up
in
in
the
this
top
corner.
left corner. Don't touch the creature on the outside.
We're here. And there's a hole in the middle.
Yeah, that's very.
I'm confused. Are we moving these
Yes.
people?
For the combat, you're
No.
moving
To
the
attack?
people in the
These
inside of the
people.
circle.
Where?
outside of combat, the outside
Yay!
people.
Okay.
And that's very far. Let me think.
Oh my lord. I mean, you're there, so let keep there.
Nah.
What's that close you can get with your movement?
Alright, let me see. I don't, huh, I don't have any ranged weapons, so
Just hold an action for when it gets in close range, you smack it. Because it's gonna come charging at you no matter what you do.
I'm worried about that.
Honey, we all are.
I'm gonna use my movement, stand in front of everyone. And I'm going to hold my action, for when it gets in melee range. I'm going to stab it with my sword.
Alrighty.
Stab it with sword.
The sword.
Is that all you're doing?
Yeah, no one's injured yet.
Alright.
I mean, I do get 2
Fine.
attacks.
You are level 10. You do have multi-attack.
Yeah.
Nim, what would you like to do?
Burn it with fire.
That's Cinder. Not Nim.
Just explode. So spontaneously combust.
Do we have all our regular weapons, or is it
You
only
have
just what
your regular
you gave us?
equipment, and you also have the dagger.
Great! I'm gonna shoot it with an arrow.
Alrighty. Roll an attack.
That is longbow.
That will hit.
Oh,
You still
sorry,
have
that
an
was advanced.
gun.
It
Sorry.
hits anyways.
It would have been 23.
It
Huh?
hits.
It hits.
Oh,
Yeah.
so I roll damage.
If you want to do damage, sure.
The 6 doesn't apply,
Just
so
the 8
just the 8.
damage.
Yeah.
Alrighty. As you shoot, Disco hits the side of his arm, takes a look at it. He's now noticed you guys.
Oh God! I'm so sorry. I screwed us all.
As he does not look happy.
I mean, he just
Oh.
got shot with a fucking arrow, so I wouldn't be happy either.
It is now its turn, unless you have a bonus action or movement. You have bonus action or movement that you want to use? Do you
The
have
what?
a bonus action or movement that you would like to use?
Ooh, let me see.
You want to move.
Yeah, I want to
Okay.
move. I'm gonna go. To. He's over there. He might come up here, but if I go down here,
I can tell you now, no matter where you move, he can get to you.
that's what I'm afraid of.
He is a big boy.
And can probably move like 50 feet a turn.
I can move 35. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna stealth and run away.
There is nowhere to hide.
I was just gonna say, we're on an empty.
Unless you want to go running and diving down the hole in the middle, you're not really
You can
hiding.
try burying yourself in sand. but I would say that would be an action. Well, you have the cunning action, so you could try burying yourself in sand. But he does have direct eye contact with you, so he will know where you bury yourself.
I guess what I'm gonna do is uncanny dodge.
He hasn't struck yet.
That's for
That's
later.
whenever you take an hit.
That's for when he hits you.
I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go here.
Uh-huh. Alright. Be his turn. And he could move. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
Ooh,
30,
ooh.
35, 40.
Stay there.
That is his turn.
Can we talk? Can we talk?
You could try talking to him. He looks pretty angry right
You're
now.
the one who
and
shot
he's
at
walking
him.
directly towards you guys, but you can try talking to him.
I don't have anything that would be able to talk to him.
As
I don't have giant, and I don't have.
Sushin is
I don't have.
backing the crap up.
Mm-hmm. We're back, Lucian. I'll
What are
handle
you gonna do?
I'm gonna back up to here. And I'm gonna say, I mean, all I can talk to him is in common. So I say, we're not here to fight, but we will if you harm us. And I start preparing a chaos bolt as an action.
You say these words,
Ooh, I love that
and it
spell.
does not look like he understands.
Fair enough. Well, as soon as he moves towards us, that chaos bolt is being
Alrighty.
released.
Is that the end of your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Eros.
Okay. I'm gonna back a little bit. And get in a defensive position
Uh-huh.
in front of Lucian. I yeah, I think that yeah, and just hold my action
Okay.
again.
To attack whenever he comes into
Yeah, 'cause
range. If he comes into range. Alright.
Yes. And if he goes to attack Nim, he gets disadvantage.
You are not within 5 feet of him.
Is it
You
like
have to be within 5 feet of the person.
You have to be next to them.
I gotcha. Yeah, because it's you're
Yes.
right. Sorry. Yeah, when you.
So if you...
I was reading Aura of Protection. Sorry, wrong one.
That's fine. That's fine.
Excuse my open-headedness.
You can move up next to Nim to help protect her.
That's still. I mean, I guess if I move over like that, it's 10 feet.
Yeah, you need to be
Yeah.
next.
Alright, so you're in the aura of protection, but you can't cause a disadvantage if you're just that far away. No.
Yeah.
Okay. That it? Is that it?
Oh,
Alright.
yeah, sorry.
Nim, it's your go. He looks angry and is looking directly at you.
Okay. Well, I did start this fight. Didn't mean
Roll an attack
to.
with attention.
Nim's gonna take out her rapier.
Why?
What do you mean, why? Actually, you know what?
You're not in
I'm
melee
gonna.
range.
No, I'm not. You're right. I'm gonna disengage.
You're not within attack range, so you don't need to disengage.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Well, she's gonna take a step back, and she's gonna be like, "I'm really sorry. I didn't know this was gonna happen. We're not here to fight you. We can take care of that wound for you if you'd like."
Doesn't understand
Mm-mm.
or
Is that all you're doing?
Well, she said it anyway.
Alright. Is that all you're doing?
Can I hold
Okay,
an action? Okay. If it does come in melee range, I'll have the rapier
Okay.
ready.
Is that all you're doing?
Maybe I don't want to use the rapier. Maybe I want to use. You know what? I'm gonna use the magic. No, I don't. I don't know. Yes. Okay. That's what I'm gonna do.
You're using what now?
oh god.
You're using the rapier or the dagger?
Yes,
Okay.
the rapier.
Okay.
The rapier.
Alright.
The rapier.
It's turn now. So it's gonna walk directly up to you, and you do get your chaos bolt if you wish to proc it.
I am going to, yeah.
12 does not hit.
Yep.
I think it's gonna swing at you, Nim.
Okay, dodge.
I mean, didn't you say if it came into melee range you were going to
That's
hit
right.
it?
So you
Yeah,
do get
that
your
too.
attack first. So roll an attack with your rapier. 9 does not hit. Does a 16 hit?
Yes, it does.
And one more attack. Okay. And you're uncanny dodging, correct?
Yes.
You would have taken 32,
I don't know how.
but you uncanny dodged, so you take 17 points of damage.
16.
Right? No, 16.
Oh, okay, that's not.
16.
Yeah.
16. Oh, okay, that's not bad. Could be worse.
As that's his first one, it comes down. You see this coming. It's a nice, obvious attack from a great sword. So you see it, you trying to judge, it's coming a bit too fast, you move, it grazes you, it gets a good hit. As he comes back up, comes back down for a second swing, and this time you jump over it, and you just powerhouse through this as it swings back and actually hits himself in the back with the great sword. And he takes damage. As he's now angry more at himself than at you now. And that is his turn. Lucian's turn. And him seeing this, he's gonna be like, oh crap! Eros,
Good reaction.
you're doing a great job. He's just gonna run.
Yeah, Eros just holds a thumbs up.
30, so dash, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And that will be his turn.
We need to work on his fighting training.
Yes, he's just running. Iskra, your go.
Okay. As a bonus action, I put my thumb and my middle finger between my lips and I whistle.
Are you bringing in
And
Sven?
it is a whistle that reverberates. And out from the shadow of the hole in the middle comes a Saint Bernard that's snarling at the ice giant.
Yeah! It's a puppy!
Ben is here, children.
Puppy!
Nice.
And he got a 15 on his initiative.
Alright.
And then as my action, because that's
Yeah.
technically
Yeah, there's
a bonus action. Okay, I am going to cast Maximilian's Earthen Grip.
Alrighty, send me that.
It is a little bit of a push, but this dude needs to make a strength saving throw. I don't know why it's... Oh, there we go.
A strength saving throw. Alright.
Yeah.
21.
Okay, he succeeds, so he takes 4 bludgeoning damage as a giant hand comes out of the sand and goes to grab him. He is not restrained and he takes half damage, but now that the concentration is up, that hand is there and I can just keep on grabbing.
Good to know.
And yeah, I'm happy where I am. So
how large is the hand?
it's a medium hand.
What the hell is that?
That is not
I
a
don't
hand.
have I don't have hands available.
That's the thing that killed us in the original
They
case.
don't just come with hands. Like you just can't have a hand.
Oh my god.
Hey, I actually found a hand. Never mind, I found a hand.
True. So yeah, that is the end of my turn.
You want it here, or where would you like your hand?
I'll have it on the side that's by the hole so that people don't need to worry about falling in.
Alrighty. Eros.
But yeah, up for a minute, so that's up for 10.
I want to
Get
attack.
a bit closer than that.
Yeah, I was trying to move. I was on the roof. Attack.
23 hits. Alrighty.
And I'm gonna attack
for it.
again.
Woo!
Before,
That's a nat
before you roll damage for this, I want you to roll again. This will be of no penalty to you, but if you roll another nat 20, I will double your double.
Oh, dang.
Alright, roll damage for the nat 20.
Ugh.
Oh, nice. 15 points damage.
I'm gonna stab him in the tummy.
It's pretty large. Like, you're standing around, like, high thighs, groin area, so it's like, okay, I got this. And you
Stab
just
him in the
kinda,
tummy.
like, run up with your shield hand, push up off of his foot and knee area, and you just kind of jab your sword into his stomach. As you go back down, you use the weight as you just scrape it down, doing more damage on the way down with that nat 20.
Oh, look at how cool I am!
What else would you like to do? You have a bonus action.
Bonus action. I guess. I think that's it. That's all I can do.
Nim. It's your go.
Magic dagger time!
Stab. You have a +1 to both attack and damage.
I don't know how to roll a
Just
magic
roll regular dagger
because I don't
and
have it.
right now.
I was gonna say if you go into the eye and type in dagger +1, it'll give you a
It's
+1
spec
dagger.
Give me 1 second. Dagger
Yes.
+1. Okay.
Yes. Oh no.
Just for
Okay.
right now, remember that dagger also gives you +1 to saves and the ability to reroll one attack a turn. Does not hit. You can.
But I could
Yes, you
try
can.
it again.
That does it. Go ahead and roll damage and sneak attack because you do have allies. You have a lot of allies.
Yes, hello.
Ooh, that sneak attack though.
It's 27 points of damage. Nice. As you see Eros go up for his attack, the Frost Giant is a bit distracted by this, and you taking this to your advantage. He kind of like leans down a bit to try to grab him as he's falling. You use this moment to actually like run around Tidbit from behind Eros, jump up, kind of do a little bit of acrobatics from kind of like how gymnasts would, swing off the arm, and you're actually able to get that dagger in like to his side, closer to more vital organs. And yeah, 27 points of damage. It's fantastic.
Sweet.
Alrighty. It is Sven's turn.
Yeah.
And Sven's gonna go for the ankles.
Go for the Achilles heel.
Oh God.
And he has advantage because
Yes,
pack
he
tactics.
does. It hits.
19.
Hey!
Woo!
I don't know how to roll the
Roll
damage.
2d6 plus 3.
I'll just
And I need to make a strength saving
2d6.
throw.
Yeah, you do.
Oh my gosh.
Do you get a 2?
Close. I rolled a 3. So I got a 9,
Oh!
which fails. And so with Sven,
The giant is
Sven comes up, bites into this ankle, does 12 damage, as you just see Sven, this shadowy essence of a Saint Bernard, just kind of tear out this beast's Achilles heel as he just leans back, trying to be on that foot, go for a back attack, as he just can't support himself on his heel anymore, and he just falls.
I'm so proud of my baby.
Yeah!
Yeah, the puppy.
It is.
But yeah, that's the end of Sven's turn.
It is now the Frost Giant's turn.
Literally does.
Which the first thing he's gonna do is stand back up, now kind of leaning on his other leg. As he is now surrounded a good bit. He's first gonna swing one attack, back actually at Sven.
Sven.
Does a 26 hit.
Yeah.
Oh. No.
Wait, I need to write that, so.
He is a ghost
Decent
puppy,
amount of
so
health.
he shouldn't be able.
He only takes 17 points of damage, slashing,
Okay.
as the other attack is going back for you, Nim.
Damn it.
Does a 28 hit.
Yeah.
You can uncanny dodge.
Oh yeah, uncanny
Alright.
dodge.
Oh my gosh. 29 points of damage, you uncanny dodge, so you only take 14 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
14.
Yeah.
I'm not looking so hot, guys.
It is now Lucian's turn. He's just kind of on the sidelines cheering you guys. You guys got this! You guys are doing fantastic!
Thanks, babe.
Do we get inspiration?
Yeah, I'll say he's a bard. Why not? He's gonna inspire. Who will he inspire? I'll roll for this.
All of us? All of us?
Sure, you're all inspired right now.
Yeah!
You just
Get a
hear a soft
D8.
shout. Thanks, babe.
Iskra, your go.
Okay. I'm gonna re-go with the earthen grip, so it needs to make a strength saving
Strength
throw.
saving throw. 18.
Okay, so he succeeds, so he's not restrained, but he does take 5 points of
Alrighty.
bludgeoning. And then there isn't really anything I can do as a bonus action, so I'm
Alrighty then.
good.
Eros, it's back to you.
I'm going to play on
Alright.
Nim.
How much are you using?
That's
And you have 50, so
yeah. So I'll heal like 20
Alrighty. Nim, you heal.
because you said you were not looking good.
You heal
So
20. As you see Eros put his hand on your shoulders, a radiant light flows from inside of him into you as your wounds start to close up.
How much do I heal?
20.
2-0.
Yay! Thank you.
Bonus action or movement, Eros.
Bonus action. I think I'm good. So that was an action. That. Yeah, I'm
Alright.
good.
Nim, it's your turn.
Magic
Okay,
dagger!
roll. Stab this thing to death.
Stab him, stab him, stab him.
16 hits. Barely, but it hits.
Ooh.
It does.
It does hit?
We now know the AC.
Roll damage. Sneak attack.
Ooh.
Oh, right. Sneak attack. Where is that?
I just wouldn't turn it off, to be fair.
I don't know how it turns off by itself.
It's 25 points of damage. Nice. You
Did I attack it again?
you have second attack.
No, probably not. No, I don't.
If
Okay.
you're pure rogue, you do not. As you do, stab it, and you see this thing get up. It does hit you, but you use its lag time for its larger weapons to close the distance and stab it where it hurts.
You stabbed him right in the dick.
That sword is no longer operable. It is now Sven's turn.
Get him, Sven! That's a
Eat
21!
him, boy.
Hits. Roll damage.
Get him, Sven!
Eat him.
Get him, Sven!
Oh my gosh. Now I roll a 2 on the strength saving throw. As you see Sven go for the other Achilles heel, taking it out with another 12 damage. This thing does not look good.
My baby boy!
And he just falls back down, now completely unable to stand back up.
He's just like,
Both Achilles'
"Ah!"
heels are just gone, torn out in Sven's
Yes.
mouth. It's his turn.
Yes.
It's kind of. I was gonna say it's kind of freaky because you'd be able to see the if Sven swallowed any blood, you'd be able to see the red inside of him as it
That's weird.
swells.
Ooh.
It is now his turn as he just kind of pushes himself up now, unable to stand on his own legs because he does not have, he cannot swivel his feet. As he's just gonna hold himself up with one hand, just gonna do a wide sweep, attacking both Eros and Nim. So Eros,
Can I do uncanny dodge for
No.
both of us?
No, it's only
does a
for you.
24 hit Eros?
Unfortunately, yeah.
And for Nim, does a 14 hit?
Just barely.
Alrighty.
What?
Well, cause my AC is 13, so 14 barely hits.
How is
How
your
much dex do
AC
you have?
13?
I was just gonna ask.
How
I don't
much
know.
dexterity do you have?
Right. What are you wearing?
It said I have light armor.
Yeah, but what are you wearing?
What's your dexterity?
My dexterity is 3 or 16.
So you're not wearing armor currently.
Yeah, so you're not wearing armor right now?
I should be.
Exactly. That's why I'm asking. What are you wearing?
Light armor.
No, I mean like leather armor, studded leather armor. What are you
What is it?
wearing?
Oh. Studded leather armor?
So then your AC would be 15, so you wouldn't get hit.
Hold on a second.
Oh, that makes sense
There you
now. I guess that doesn't
Alrighty,
hit.
so Eros, you get hit
Oh
Yeah.
god.
as you take. I just forgot how to math for 2 seconds. 31 points of damage. As his
Me.
blade
Alright.
swings over, it hits you, but you're able to just bear it with it, kind of hugging it with your shield and sword as you stop it from going into Nim.
Alrighty.
Peleus' turn. He's just nodding his head, eyes wide, like, oh my gosh, please don't die! Your ass is not dying here, it's mine!
Look, you just see Arrows like blanch. He's like, what?
You just hit Iskra and yell, I fucking knew it!
Wait a minute. What?
Guys, oh wait, hold on. I'm sorry. There's all you hear from them is there's a time and place for this. We have to get this thing. And that's like the first time you hear her actually yell.
Arrow's face is completely red. Like, he's hiding his face.
I love it.
It's rough. Here we go.
Okay, back at it again with the cat hand.
1 second, bro.
Mm-hmm.
13, so he actually fails this one. And takes-
Yay!
Okay, so he takes the full 10 damage, and he is restrained.
He is looking very, very rough right now.
Good.
Eros, it's your go. You now see this cat.
You have
Yeah,
advantage.
move.
You have advantage on hitting him because he's restrained.
You see him kind of just on the ground, unable to use his feet right now. One arm supporting himself up, as his other arm is raised up in the air, wanting to attack, but you see this cat hand just kind of holding the actual hilt itself, just stopping him, just trying to pull it down.
Oh god, this poor creature. Okay. I'm gonna stab him and kill him. Hopefully. If I can click. The 27.
Roll again.
Natural 20.
Roll another bridge roll. Nope. Okay, roll damage for the crit.
Nope. Dash out hurt.
How do you want to do this?
Oh!
Oh!
Right now?
Alright, I want to slice his head.
Alright.
Just sawing through fucking bone and being like, no!
Alright. As you see him unable to basically move or whatnot, you just kind of sheath your sword real quick, drop the shield, and just climb up this guy's arm. He's unable to move or do anything because he has no other limb to be able to do anything, as you just kind of climb up right behind him. Do a nice coup de grace and just clean beheading. As it dies.
Yeah. As soon as you kill the frost giant, Sven sits, bleps, and poofs.
The Achilles heel that was inside of his stomach just kind of drops to the floor. As that, everything fades back to darkness, as you guys reappear at the table, looking at this board where your pieces are where they were. Being that we finally hit combat, and it's now the top of the round, you all get a short rest. If you want.
You'll get it. Okay.
So do we all go back
short
to full
rest.
health?
If you want to spend hit
No,
dice,
not
you
on a
can.
short rest.
If
Yeah, I'm going to.
Is gained on a short rest, you gain that as well.
I'm doing hit dice. How many? Total 10?
As many as you
hit dice
wish,
as you want,
basically.
but you gain half of the amount
With a maximum
that
of
you
10.
used on the long rest.
I need to
Ugh.
something because I'm not.
If you want to use more, you can.
That's enough. That's enough.
You guys ready to continue?
I am. Yeah, I'm just checking to make sure I'm doing everything right.
Did you use 3 key points to summon Sven?
Oh no, I'm aware that. Yeah, I did do that.
Alright, guys, let's try not to.
Okay. Everything that all I was checking was like everything of mine is on the long rest, so I don't get anything back.
All you hear Nim say is, "This is not like what the other games are like. This is different."
Soon as we get back, Arrows kind of gives Lucian a look.
What kind of look?
It's kind of like an embarrassed, like, question. Like, he kind of like raises an eyebrow, but face red.
At the same time, I'd lean forward to look at Lucian, and all you hear is, "I knew you were an ass man."
She's just gonna look at you. He's just gonna look at you with a quick questioning look. I'm not sure what you mean. I don't know what you're talking about.
And she gives him that smile that's in every anime where it's like,
Yeah.
good smile. Oh my god. But no, it is now Eros' turn to roll the dice.
Ooh! This. Day 7. So that's
1, 2,
1,
4, 5, 6.
2,
That is the brown after the red.
3.
Alright.
But you just went past us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're supposed to meet back up where we
Where we
where
started.
we originally started.
Oh, it's like sorry. Okay.
Sorry?
That's like the home. It's not like sorry. I don't know. My mind. Ignore me. Ignore
Okay.
me. Ignore me.
Like little.
Don't literally ignore me.
Do you guys
What?
hear that
Ignore me.
voice? It's like this small little muttering. I can't quite understand.
Yeah, you
There it is
son of a
again.
bitch!
I don't know what you're talking about.
Guys, no!
Who makes it has no need of it. Who buys it has no use for it. Who uses it can neither see nor feel it.
Oh. I think if I haven't heard this one, I've heard someone. Is it something like a coffin?
Neither see nor. That would make sense because they'd be dead. Makes it has. Yeah, because
The dude is making the coffin for someone else. The person that's buying it is buying it for a loved one, and the person that's using it is dead.
I agree.
Yeah, coffin.
The answer is A.
And the card will disappear. Good job.
Oh, thank God.
I've
Was
heard
it
that one
please?
before. That's the only reason I was there. Like, I know this one.
Please, I don't want to fight.
Nim, it's your go.
Oh God. Okay. I don't. 2, 6, 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, you land on the gold square.
Yay!
Don't know what it does.
As a familiar feeling takes over, as you all get enshrouded with darkness.
Oh no!
Fucking kidding me!
As you guys all appear back on the board.
Fuck!
Ah! I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry.
I mean,
Hey,
we
at
did
least we know what it does now.
Yeah. Please just
Be a puppy.
Be a
Yes,
puppy.
please be a puppy, and we defeat it by giving.
You see a simple creature. One creature. Up.
And it's a beholder.
I'm not touching it
As
this
you take a
time.
look at it, see it has smooth features, tentacles coming down from its face area, kind of like how a beard or something would be. As this, some of you do recognize this as it is a mind flare.
Oh,
Oh,
yay!
fuck.
Love that.
What did those do?
God rest your soul.
Prepare to get fucked mentally.
Lovely.
These dudes, if they grapple you, can literally eat your brain out of your skull.
Not good.
Just
Stay
don't
away.
get grappled.
Mm.
Stay out of grapple range as much as you can. So use your
As it
bow.
will be Eros' turn.
And I'm aware that it's my fault that we have a mind flayer in front of us, and I'm also very sorry.
It's not your fault. It's mine.
No, you're.
No, I
Ellie's
said,
saying she's the one who brought it up and was like, "Hey,
Yeah.
I want a mind flayer."
yeah.
We're like, okay.
Oh.
It'd be cool to go into the Underdark and maybe explore, like, a colony. I didn't expect them to just be like, here's a mind
Here's a
flayer.
mind flare.
All right, I'm going to look at Lucian, sheer panic in my eye, and I'm going to tell him to be as far away from this thing as possible. Don't let it come near you. And basically tell him to run. And I'm going to hold an action, you know, stabby stab, because that's all I can do, really.
Oh, wonderful. Wonderful.
Oh, fuck!
Okay.
No. I saw that,
Nim, it's
dude.
your turn.
Mm.
Can my bow
If
even
it's a
reach
long
that?
bow, yes.
My
If
arrow?
It's a
short
long bow.
Yes.
Oh god, yeah.
The only thing that might not reach is like a hand crossbow.
Your bow
Okay.
goes up to
600 feet.
That's with disadvantage.
600 feet.
Mm.
Okay, longbow. I'll just shoot at it.
D,
Wait, maybe I don't want to do anything.
I mean, you can try and do it. It technically knows common.
It also likes to eat brains.
Mm.
Well, okay. Ooh. We're never gonna get out of here without it. I'm just gonna shoot it. We're never gonna get out of here. Alright, here we go.
Hey!
That wasn't on
That's
advantage,
normal,
right?
yeah.
That was on normal, I hope.
Hits.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's normal.
Damage.
Alright.
Normal damage. 9. Alrighty.
That was a lot of ones you rolled on that sneak attack.
Luckily, you didn't get sneak attacks, so I mean, hey, the one is good.
Right?
It's just looking at you guys, the arrow just kind of goes into its legs, like. You don't hear anything. It's just
Sorry.
looking at you guys. His turn. Lucian says he's just gonna. Where should I go? What?
As far away from that thing as you can.
You'd be better off to stay behind us.
Just gonna move that.
Okay.
Iskra.
Sure.
Yes.
So, D, as a ruling, technically my Earthen Grip would still be active, but I don't know about the rules in your world.
I'll say it's still there. Yeah. I'll bring it back.
Okay.
I wasn't sure if it was gonna be that quick of us doing this, but yes, I'd say you'd have at least. How many rounds has it been?
It literally one more. So it's still up for 7 more rounds.
You also had 2 riddles that you guys solved, right?
No, we had one.
So I
we
would
had one
say
riddle.
You'd have a good 3 more rounds with it. Giving you time to
Okay.
solve and hear the riddle.
Which is fair. But yeah, I would like to try to restrain the mind flayer, because you know.
Keep it as far away as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah. If it can move 30 feet, yeah.
Yeah, it can, as a bonus, it can move. So I move it next to the mind flayer. I can't control it though.
It does not grapple the mind flayer.
But it
Roll
takes
the
2 points of
natural
bludgeoning
19.
damage as it tries.
Ooh.
Okay, and then I actually try to speak to the mind flayer in deep speech. Because I have that.
Fancy.
So to everyone else, it sounds like I'm sucking on a drain pipe. But I to the mind flayer. My apologies. We have been sucked into a type of magical gauntlet. And gauntlet. Yeah, gauntlet. Let's go with that. We do not wish to kill you, but we may have no choice.
I sit here and respond. I am sorry, but I don't know whom you are. I don't know where I am right now. And all I know right now is that I was told I need to get rid of you to return home.
Wait, what
It
does it know
says
right
all
now?
I know to return home is to get rid of you.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I turn back to the other side. It's kill or be killed.
Is that your turn?
That's,
It's
yeah.
his turn. 5, 10, 15. And I would like everyone to make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh,
We have a
fuck!
bonus of +4 because of the aura of protection.
Yay.
Please help me and get a good number.
That's a 14 from me.
Yes! Non-natural 20!
I think I fucked
You
it.
do have inspiration still.
Actually, yes, I'm going to use
It's
that.
a
What's the
D8.
type of the inspiration? Okay, so that's 14.
You only needed
that's
1
19.
because his DC was 15. So you all save minus Lucian, which he is now standing there,
No!
blank stare, just like kind of stunned, just like a bit of rage coming down the side of his mouth.
I just imagine Beast Boy from Teen
Yeah, kind
Titans
of like
when
whenever they're going through that
being
mansion with all the hypnosis. Yep.
Mad Mod, yeah.
Yes!
You gotta make him laugh, guys. Boogers?
He's going to stay like that for the rest of the game. Buddy.
Alright.
What?
Yes, how much speed of movement? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and that will be his turn. Eros, it's your go.
I'm going to go over to Lucian, and try and like snap him out of it.
How are you trying to snap him out of it?
Like shaking his shoulders, like lightly, like hitting his face. Like, come on, look at me.
And you do this, kind of just like move him around a bit, and nope, he's not responsive.
I kind of look at Iskra, like, help me.
Magic's the thing that'll save him. Focus on the creature.
He hasn't been injured, correct? So I can't lay hand. I can't. Well, aura of protection's already. Okay. Why is this? That.
Dispel magic. Ah.
Yeah, for
Yeah?
Lucian. Like,
I'll give it for this one because technically it is a magical effect.
okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I was like,
Yeah,
does this
I'll give
work?
it to you. As he casts this, he
Yay.
just kind of blinks and shake his head, cleans off his face. Like, what happened? What year is this?
And then just hugs him, like literally pulls him in, and like is basically like squishing him, and he's like, "Oh, thank God you're okay."
Alright.
Don't look at it. Just
Bonus action or movement.
shield. I'm gonna give Lucian my back. Be like, hold this in
Okay.
front of you. Don't look at
Okay.
it.
Not sure how much that's gonna help his mind.
Pretend it's not there.
But okay.
And then I'm gonna move back. And that's it. That's all.
Yin, you go.
I'm gonna shoot at it again.
Hit it, kill it, kill it.
Roll an attack. Misses.
Oh,
Damn.
don't look at it.
Bonus action or movement?
Might want to move away in case it tries to do a big group thing.
Gotta do that. Gotta do that. Gotta go up here. Up here. There you go. I'm farther away.
Alright. Peleus' turn. Now he's back to what he was. He's now back. Peleus, yes. Lucian. He's gonna back up a bit more. He's like, okay, I don't
Yeah.
want to be standing in this. Alrighty. That's gonna be his turn. Iskra.
Okay, so action to move the hand and go for the
Alrighty.
squish again.
Give me a strength saving throw.
What? I need to get on the right page. That'd be helpful.
He fails.
Okay, so he takes the full 7 and he is restrained.
Alrighty.
And for my movement, I'm fucking off.
I'm fucking off.
I don't want to be hit by like a psionic blast that hits all 4 of us.
Well, you guys just saved the first one, so I mean.
I'm still within 30 feet. I still get aura protection. We're fine.
That is fair. Alright.
But yeah, that's the end of my turn.
It's now his turn. He's grappled, so he's gonna try breaking the grapple, I guess.
Okay, so he needs to do a strength check versus my spell save.
Does a natural 20 work? Alright.
Yeah. So he
Yeah.
uses his action and to.
Which is fantastic, but also sucks because it's just like, okay. Because that was his action. I also need to roll, see if he. Nope, does not get that back. So. Yeah. That's what he could do. For this turn. He's gonna move. 10, 15, 20. And that will be his turn. Eros, you go.
Alrighty. I worried about my boyfriend, so do that for Lucian.
Alright, so is this concentration?
It's
I don't think so. Doesn't say.
no, it only lasts for
Alright.
next round for protection.
Still have an action.
Yeah. All right. I am going to. We're here. Be more in front of Lou. And I guess hold my action because I don't have any other ranged shit. So
Alrighty.
Yeah. Good.
Nim, it's your go.
Gotta shoot. Just gonna keep shooting at it. Oh. Oops.
You cast it. It's going directly at him as he's going to cast Shield. As a barrier comes up as it's going to hit the barrier. Miss.
Ugh! And you just hear that a frustrated growl come from Nim. Ugh! Damn it.
Damn it, Ali, you're scaring the drunk people.
Yes.
I don't know what to do.
Bonus action. Movement.
Spread. Run.
I'm gonna run, okay. I'm gonna go over here.
This is beautiful looking.
Okay, I'm good.
Peleus. He has nothing. Actually, since everyone else is still inspired, he's going to inspire Iskra. He's going to move up. You got this! Kill it, please! It.
I love that. Just kill it, please.
Oh, that's right. I forgot I'm still
Iskra,
inspired.
it's your go.
Oh, Lord. Okay. Let's go at him again with the hand.
This is the last turn for the hand.
Last turn
You
for
got
the
this.
hand. Ugh.
Yeah,
It's either
you got
have to
this.
roll.
Natural 7, which plus 0.
Ah!
So he takes 4 damage and is restrained until my next turn, and then the hand poops away.
Alright. It is his turn. He's going to try breaking the grapple. Natural 4. Plus 0. He's going to do so well.
We're all rolling shit, and I don't feel bad
Heroes,
anymore.
you go.
Yeah.
Go smack!
Let me see where to take. Yeah, I can get there.
Now's the time!
New and smack.
Roll with advantage.
That'll let me.
You have advantage, so roll again.
24
So
does
that's
it.
the. And I get to
Yes,
smack
you should.
again, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
You
That
have
doesn't
advantage.
hit.
Roll again.
Roll again.
That
Yes,
hits.
roll damage.
7.
Alrighty.
Die,
He's not
die,
dead.
die!
He's not
Damn.
even bloodied.
Oh!
Alrighty. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Nim. It's your go.
Can I dash over there and hit him with the magic dagger?
Dash is
It's
an
a rogue.
action,
Bonus action.
so
You can dash.
Rogue bonus action
So
cunning.
yes, you can.
Gotta do that.
hurry while he's vulnerable.
Over here. I can hit him.
Staboo.
um,
That will hit. But you have advantage to see if you crit. You have advantage
The
to see
what?
if you crit.
See if I.
Roll again.
Oh, okay.
Alright, roll damage. Just for one.
For both?
For the top one.
It's 25 points of damage. Nice. He is now bloodied.
Yay!
Is that it?
Yeah.
You have
Yeah.
some movement left if you want to take it.
Do it. Get out of here.
What about you?
Don't worry about me.
Okay, I'm gonna run away. How much movement do I have left?
Here, so 20 feet of movement.
Just like move over to the side.
10, 15, 20. Okay. I'm up here.
Lucian's he has nothing to do right now. So he's gonna go to Iskra.
Okay, so one last crush of the hand before it poops away. It technically does this with disadvantage, I think, because
Yes.
it's restrained. I can't
I
remember.
believe
the things
restraint
with
is only
restraint.
dexterity saving throws.
And
Well,
doesn't
it
matter,
doesn't
no.
matter because I rolled an 11.
Okay, then.
Yes.
So he takes the full damage, and then the hand
As
poops
he
away.
takes his damage, the hand poops away, and all you're left with is a dead mind flare. As he just crushes him and cuts him,
Really?
basically breaks his back. Yeah.
Seriously?
Quite literally, throughout this
Yeah!
entire fight, he couldn't do anything because he kept getting restrained. And the only damage he's really been taking is from the hand. Don't have a lot of he doesn't have a lot of HP. But the first thing he was gonna do is put a wall of force between you guys, to split you guys up, and then pull people into the hole with telekinesis.
Oh shit.
Not good.
Yeah, he's dead.
So is he
He's
dead?
dead.
Yay!
Yeah.
Get rid of those. As it will
Whoop,
be Peleus' turn to rule now.
Which is actually Lucian, but oh well.
Screw the names. I
It's
don't
fine.
care. I actually care a lot. 4.
No
Was
more
he-
fighting, please.
Yeah, he was following. No. I was following.
No, he was there. He's going down.
Yeah.
One more. There you
I was trying to remember which way he was going.
go. He's following Nim.
Alive without breath, as cold as death. Never thirsty, ever drinking. Clad in mail, never clinking. Drowns on dry land. Thinks an island is a mountain. Thinks a fountain is a puff of air.
It's a fish.
It's a fish,
It's a
yeah.
fish.
It's a fish.
It's
That's
fish.
so.
It
I'm
was a
sorry,
fish.
D, but that was really easy.
Iskra, it's your go. 3d6.
It's
I'm surprised you're behind Eros because you have the extra d6
Yeah, but you know.
since the very beginning.
Yeah, but since I've been rolling that well. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The cost of making only the makers know. Valueless if bought, but sometimes traded. A poor man may give one as easily as a king. When one is broken, pain and deceit are assured.
Promise. A favor.
Can deceive for sure. I think I like the promise because like deceit is like
Mm.
hmm.
Well,
And
that's why
like
I was also thinking along the same line as a favor. But yeah, I think promise is probably the best bet for that one.
Yeah, a promise. I think because nobody can really give a king like a favor that
But a
does a
king
lot other than like information.
No, but it would mean like a king can give a favor.
That's yeah.
But no, yeah, I'm gonna go with promise D.
The card disappears.
Hey.
Yes.
You all may take a short rest at this point in time if you wish.
Okay. I am gonna do a thing. One more. Oh damn! Right. We gooch.
Alrighty. Roll 2d6.
We gooch. Six.
Alrighty. Okay.
Hit me, baby.
You take 5 damage.
I
No.
Die without me. Never thank me. Walk right through me. Never feel me.
Ghost.
Always watching. Never speaking. Always lurking. Never see.
Die with through hear me.
Oh, the air.
I was thinking along that like air.
I seriously think it's a ghost, but if it's air, it's probably air.
Why would you die without a ghost?
I don't know. It's air. It's
Yeah, it's air.
Damn it! I wanted to sound so cool. It's a ghost, and D would be like, "Oh my god,
Is that your
yes."
final answer?
You are simply fantastic. Yes, final answer is
The
air.
card disappears. Min, it's your
Yay!
go.
Mhm, mhm. 7. Uh, what? Here? Ooh,
Back one. Yep. Riddle me this, Batman. This thing all things devour. Birds, beasts, trees, flowers. Gnaws iron, bites steel, grinds hard stone to meal. Slays kings, ruins towns, and beats high mountains down.
uh,
Feel like
I want to say it's erosion, but it's not. And the only thing I thought of that was because erosion
well,
devoured.
no,
but
that's a good. That's a
it's a
good
good guess.
guess. Thing that devours. I was
birds.
thinking maybe,
This is the thing from The Hobbit.
yeah,
Is it time?
yes. If I'm remembering correctly, that's why I was like, no, erosion. That's good. That's good. I
Um,
say time.
hold on. Yeah, time.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
The card disappears.
I haven't read the.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's gonna get the extra d6.
Yay!
Iskra. Here you go.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Oh.
You may choose for the next short rest to be a long rest for everyone. You can have an extra d6 for movement, or you can get a magic item.
Rest.
Are you really that desperate for it? Because a magical item might be great.
You want to come up and say hi? Got you anyway.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the magical
Roll a
item.
d100.
Beef.
1d100. What do I get with a 98?
98, 99, and 100 was the player's choice. Yeah, what do you want?
Wait, I just choose? Oh shit. I want a wand of fireballs,
Alright.
please.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
shit, I just get it? Okay.
I got you.
Oh my god.
There you go. You rolled fantastic on that.
Now you know why me as a DM people love me. Because I'll roll that for the loot that they get at the end of
There
every
was a
fight.
3% chance to get that.
Ooh.
Alrighty. Everyone gets a short rest if they want it. Iris, whenever you're ready.
Yeah. Boom boom. 9.
You make it to the end.
5.
No
Right.
riddle. Nim, it's your go.
uh, 2d6. 6. Uh,
Yep.
Here?
No. Back. Back. Where were you starting?
I was gonna say, where did you stop? Yeah.
Somewhere down here.
There'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You'll be there.
With thieves, I can sort. With the vilest, in short. With the vilest. Words, everyone. I'm quite at ease in depravity, yet all divines use me, and savants can't lose me. I am the center of gravity.
I have no idea.
With I can the vilest.
An apple?
I am quite at ease. The
I don't.
center of gravity? What?
Yeah, I
The
don't even know what's at the center of gravity.
Well, that's why I'm saying an apple. Because in all the fairy tales, it's an apple that's used to like poison people.
with these. I am quite at ease in private. Finds you. Savants can't lose me.
Well, savants can't lose their memory. They remember everything.
I know I've heard this one before, and I can't remember where. It sounds so familiar. I I know I've heard this before. It has something to do with the letters. It's it had something to do with the letters. That's all I remember. Thieves, I can sort the vilest. In short, I'm quite at used me. Civils.
I
Fuck.
don't know. But
Give us a hint.
You're on the right track.
All right. So it has something to do with the letter.
So
wait a minute. What the- V? Something with letters. V is in the center of gravity.
the letter V, as it's in all of those words.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. V.
And the card disappears.
Oh!
Fuck yeah. Sorry, that was really loud. My oh god, I fucking I can't remember where I heard. I think it was
8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
fucking. It wasn't the other campaign, right?
I don't believe
No.
so.
Okay. Cause I know I've heard that one. I can't fucking remember. Sorry, I'm gonna fucking rack my brain until I can.
So it's okay. You don't need to rack your brain.
It's gonna bother me.
Well, we've now got a new one, so focus
An
on that.
iron horse with a flaxen tail. The faster the horse runs, the shorter his tail becomes. What is it?
Iron horse with a flaxen tail.
Faster the horse runs, the shorter its tail.
Is it like a bomb?
was thinking, no, because an iron horse with a flaxen tail. So flaxen is thread.
Well, that's why I was thinking like an old-fashioned like bomb, because the closer the horse gets to the end, the shorter his tail becomes.
Kaboom.
Um, I guess.
That's the only thing I can think of that fits that description, but I may be wrong. Don't never take it from me.
Flaxen tail. Flaxen. Alright. The horse runs. So it wouldn't be a bomb because the quote unquote needs, so it can't be something that's like the bomb wouldn't make sense because if the bomb, like, it wouldn't make the fuse shorter. You know what I mean? Iron horse. Flaxen tail, the fast horse. Okay, so let's think of something to do with thread. So it could be like sewing.
Yeah.
Because
Sewing.
what else has what else? Knitting? No, because that's yarn. Iron horse with a flaxen tail, but the faster the horse runs, the shorter its tail becomes. I'd say it's like sewing something.
Well, then we would say like a sewing machine.
Either that or like like the old, like, quote unquote old timey, like, hand sewing it.
But it's saying specifically it's an iron horse, so it must be a machine that's doing it.
I guess, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, go with it. It's the best we've got.
Because we're very close, it was needle and thread, but I'm going to give it to you anyway, because it's the very same ballpark.
Oh
You
shit,
guys had
really?
it.
Okay.
Needle and thread.
What was it?
A needle and thread.
Okay.
It's the exact same thing, it's just not a sewing machine, but it's literally the exact same thing.
Yeah, because I was like, none of these. The sewing machines were around, they were just.
You make it. Yep.
I get to the end.
Nim,
Come on, guys.
you make it.
You can
because
do
you can't
it!
roll less than a 2.
I mean, yeah. Elmo Riddle!
Congratulations, everyone, you made it to the end. As tent lights back up, I see the old man smiling,
Not us. We're
clapping. Congratulations. You guys did wonderful. Please take your rewards. He's just gonna motion back to a chest behind him that was not there before.
Can I sleight of hand
The
the
dagger
dagger?
is already on your belt. You have the dagger, it's already
What?
on your belt.
Oh, so I've just been given a wand of fireball.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna go over to the chest and, like, tap it with my foot. See if anything
Something does
happens.
happen. You hear a thud, and because you kicked it. That's about it. That's all you hear.
I'm gonna, like, every in case it's a mimic or some shit.
Oh my god.
Because I don't
Oh.
fucking trust this guy.
Thank you for saying that word. I was thinking I couldn't think of mimic, so I'm thinking
It's a vicious mockery.
Yes, exactly.
Flashbacks to Poe
Um,
being stuck to a chest, yelling at the chest.
Yes.
It's a vicious mockery. I can do that too.
That has honestly made. That's one of the things that's made me laugh the most. That
Right,
whole
that's
entire campaign.
that was the best moment. Asher, roar! Poe, roar! Oh my
Open the
god.
chest.
Okay, I'm gonna slowly open the chest.
Alright. You open the chest, and inside you find a nice, large, probably about soccer ball size crystal orb that is crystal clear. And with that, we will end the session.
Oh my god.
I still don't trust this guy. He fucking teleported us to this stupid fucking. This bitch. I swear to God. I'm sorry, I'm just like.
Bye,
I don't trust
everyone.
him.